Yo, 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 the Blade again with another No Matter How You Slice. So we still on Certified Killaz event. We at Eaze versus Bizzy. I believe he went by Bizzy D, so I think he dropped the D off of it, but still the same cat. And Eaze is from South Georgia. I believe Bizzy is from here. I'm pretty sure he's from Cleveland. So if I'm incorrect on that, y'all drop a comment, let me know. So we gonna jump right into it. Bizzy goes, we were supposed to battle hella times. I'm not saying you should escape with your life. That's just something I've well advised. If I'm on your heels, you can never hide. Slit his throat while he in bed with the kids. It was hella quiet. I was like, oh my God. He said, slept so good, ain't even tell he died. Y'all should have seen it. Forensics said it was mad blood on the Tempur-Pedic. I kind of like that as grim and bleak as that shit was. Mad blood, Tempur-Pedic. Okay. He said, they said he probably got some strength. Well, it's going to be a homie. That's for sure. Like the gingerbread man. You getting bodied out the door. Out the door. I like that. This the part where you get laughed at. We already know your whole persona is a class act. I only booked this to beat his ass. Facts. And keep that fire going. Because you're only as good as your last match. Bag back. This was never close. Why sleep on a pussy? I could tell he dope, but it's levels though. I done been places he'll never go. Even as a child, I was taught to go upstairs if it's ever smoke. I like that. Right now, we on hell grounds. This that devil flow. He said, I'm telling bro, I don't give a fuck if you wild strong. If you think you about to come here, get a dub, then leave, you got it wrong. I'm gonna make sure that his body frees with rotty bones. Long as they don't see me driving home when Eaze on down the road. Okay. He said, I pray for it. I pray for it. If I ain't got a gun, my brother Trey blowing. As soon as you try to run, you gonna pay for it. Bullets get the chip in his noodle. He tried to make a break for it. Jail bars, if you know. Chips, noodles, break shit. He said, I'll blaze on them. I could send niggas a price to come murk you. They gonna have to hug Eaze from the sky. Sound like a diapers commercial. All my life I'ma murk you. Glock 19 is fully. Know why I beat myself up a lot? Cause I bully bullies. What I'm trying to say, try not to get personal today. I don't give a fuck if you with the camp. Niggas will really hurt you in this place. Slap the dog shit out of you. It'll look like I drew a turkey on his face. You know I'm not for play. This ain't even half of my speed. Think I need a mag to spark, please. All I gotta do is land a soft 3. I don't mean a dancing off team when I say a jab or walk Eaze. I said, okay. He said, I'll clip his shit. And I heard you from Florida. He said, no, I'm from South Georgia. He said, today you from Florida. He said, this some shit. So you mean to tell me I could finally plan a Disney trip? He said, get on a ride, go to your house, and split your shit? They gonna think you got pistol whipped. It's gonna be years later. His body still gonna have them same fist imprints. I'm on some different shit. Them really sent souls to the crossroads. Threw bodies with the pit bull to get mauled on. If I ever had a witness, they all gone. Did y'all listen? You all gone. He said, I'm sick enough to play horseshoes with his jawbone. You get bombed on. That boy Bizzy too berserk. The type to bust you in front of your bitch. Cause I know that'll truly hurt. Do it bad, but like a nigga that rather score than pass, I'm a shooter first. So this part was kind of throwing me off because he said, I'll bust you in front of your bitch. So, I mean, he's saying he gonna take his girl out in front of him, but then the next line, he said he gonna take him out in front of his girl, but then the next line he talking about taking the girl out. So, which context are we in anyway? He said, I'm a shooter first. You's a frail nigga. They gonna say what happened to that boy Eaze. I heard a shell hit him. That nigga died. What about the rest of his squad? To hell with him. They fell victim. I really had a reckless past. A lot of deaths and laughs, but no guidance to direct this path. Eaze, we gotta be running separate laps. Soon as I take off, I'll wreck the tracks. For less than nothing, I'll come to one of your functions and stretch your paps. Give them that loud boom. Soon as the volume gets set to the max. You better check the stats. Cause we don't blast nothing but sticks. Y'all remember Are We There Yet? All he seen was a flash, buck, and a kick. I don't really know. I know he talking about the Ice Cube shit, the Are We There Yet, but I don't really know the reference. He say, he won't survive. Nigga, you finna die, that's it. I knew this old head from back in the day. He used to whip them pies up quick. Always referred to himself as Mr. I Don't Miss. He knew I was a hungry nigga with a vision. He said, feast your eyes on this. It was lit for your boy. That Fetty changed a nigga life. I had all types of licks in my doors. While I was in the kitchen, smacking my dog like it pissed on the floor. What's your life like? I don't even have to boast. The motto was always get the bag and go. The code words was go girl. That mean glass and coke. And then he started kind of slipping up right here. And then he came right back into it. He said, we got mags and scopes. Robbing niggas like you in the hood is what I did most. So you gonna come up off of everything in them pockets, or you just gonna get smoked. He said, I only got a couple of bucks. Take it or leave it. I did both. I ain't wanna have to kill my boy, but demons in my head telling me to leave a nigga dead. Mama always said use my inside voice. I never thought that we'd be enemies, but now that we're here, it's unlimited punches. I'm not sorry if I offended Eaze, but I will beat your ass if it was really beef. Cracked this bitch so fast he wouldn't even remember me. The way the cops will never know that I stole an identity. He said, a lemon squeeze. I give rappers that sour feeling. I've really ran down on niggas. No remorse for my sins. I'm only power driven. You ain't nice, you just be sounding different. You remind me of an Amish village. Gotta be horsing around, cause don't none of his rounds got no power in it. I like that. He said, okay, now we get it. Dog, I'm really a master with it. I could kill you at half percentage. I could turn around, swing back, and send you backwards, flipping. I be clapping bitches. Chop with the 50-round mag equipment. Muzzle on it so it be flashing different. I even chop the barrel on the shotgun so it's easier to blast it whipping. I'm the shooter and the driver if you ask these niggas, but they gonna say he was cold. That's why I bought a coat with full metal jackets in it. I like all of this. He said, you ain't half malicious. Instead, you out here sending cash to bitches. Just now, he said, just know it was some shit revealed. He said, just know it was some shit revealed. He got catfished by a fat bitch, and he is simp for real. I know we just battle rapping. You gifted still, but that type of rap can go against your skill. Moral of the story, these bitches ill. A bigger broad sending pictures of a different broad just so she can get a meal. No cap, this shit is real. And you try to be on some slick shit. And I heard that boy J2 got all y'all niggas dick pics y'all sent to that big bitch. Y'all know J2, the gay rapper, right? We got a gay battle rapper. That's some new shit, right? He said, let me go ahead and finish the talking. He said, I told Fine stop bringing me this garbage, but it's cool because when I'm through, he gonna be stinking regardless. Probably don't think I'm cautious. I am, but sometimes you gotta use defensive offense. Long barrel, thing with the cartridge. I'll put a hole in his top. You can see like a dolphin. Let that nigga sleep with the crawfish. After the 5th point, he thought I was squeezing a starfish. You might have heard about the land, but you don't really, he said, but you don't really know how we living. Get killed by your day one and body found up in the trenches. He said, R.I.P. and names all up in the mentions, but they said birds of a feather. We see the crows more than the pigeons. So if you talk about how you spray guns, I'm gonna be the person they say one. Since day one, my bar's been over the top, like it's your bitch head, like your bitch head was an A1. So that was Bizzy. Bizzy D, Bizzy. What y'all think? I think he had some shit. I think he went bad. But I do definitely feel like the difference between Bizzy and Eaze was the setups. And you're gonna see when I go into it. It was the setups and it was the experience with the bars. It was knowing when to say what bars where. And there was nothing wrong with Bizzy. I mean, he kind of dropped it a couple times, so that wasn't good. But the bars was fire, but I just think Eaze was more experienced. So Eaze say, I'm really from them backwood. He said, putting on for the sow's meat and the fried spam eaters. Late nights on them corners, getting bit by them damn skeeters. Been in them streets, raised on that black flag. Antifa. I'm one country nigga. Pangea. I love that. He said, you lucky I made time for this shit. And I'm getting paid. Soon as I got to Cleveland, got a date, reservations, fish fillet. Had to go buy some new boots, pick up some work. Before that, got a fade. I get some rest after Saturday. Like Chick-fil-A. I know it sounds like I got a lot to do, but I promise you this ain't finna be busy day. Fines. We should have been on Kings and Queens. Telling these hoes how they mood switch. Or getting a shot on Chrome, making a few chips. Rest in peace, Pat. KOTD. We could have pulled up and had the crew lit. We would have did this for stay busy, like a to-do list. Who this? Man, I made top 6 in the Crucible, went crazy at Civil War and final exams, so you ain't had those fights. But this ain't the Chris Rock special, so I ain't talking about smack all night. Ugly ass nigga. That's what he say. He said, ugly ass nigga. He say, you lucky finds my brother, cause you look like a soft bitch. He told me I got Bizzy on the line. Then the call switched. Try me and get a left jab. Fall quick. Yeah, equal rights. That's law, bitch. You can't escape easy from the camp like Auschwitz. I said, woo. He said, I'm from the South. The cops tried to hit us on every street corner. It was hot at the bottom, like seat warmers. Pistol whip, get hit. I'm a heat toter. Get rock quick, not busy. He a freeloader, real street nigga. We was robbing and at times that shit was gory. For them holdings, we did B&Es. Like these gifts is for me. You had that one bar and that shit was crazy. Dumb and Dumber, lick with the pole, boy. I was doing that for a Christmas story. He said, I'll lift the 40 and you can end up in the morgue, in the cooler, laying flat or sideways. Yeah, they gonna have to store Bizzy. Black Friday. I said, woo. He said, what? He said, what can this guy say? Yeah, let me hear that catfishing shit coming out of your mouth. It's Martin on Blue Street. You'll see them choppers come out. Me and my niggas do drive-by on your crib every day until you relocate. That's how we rock in the South. Get bar clothes and Toro. Yeah, we driving Biz out of his house. I don't know the reference, but the crowd went crazy. He said, go ahead and talk about me sending money to a bitch. Nigga, that shit usual. He said, that angle for you is beautiful. You know who else catfish for money? Funerals. He said, do you not know what I do to you? You'll need armor. I smoke Biz in the land. I'm a weed farmer. I like that. He said, if you don't pay me my bread, I want him dead. They gonna find this guy slumped. Shoot from his leg to his chest, then his head. He survived. Goddamn, this guy tough. But they gonna have to piece him back together, literally. Build Biz from the ground up. I said, whew. He said, I got the pound tuck. And these bullets going back to back. Same height. Slap, pull, kick. Ray Rice. I said, okay. He said, it'll be hard for you to move around. You'll be in pain. Late nights. Everything will be a struggle. Like cake life. This ain't right. Think I ain't strapped in Cleveland and end up a whole victim. I got good aim and never panic. Try me and your soul lifting. Be lucky my brother Savage couldn't make it. He would have tossed me the suppressor. My bro with it. The gun mine, but the silence is somebody else's biz. And I stuck my nose in it. I said, okay. He said, I'm on my grind today. Riding, taking everything, then a 9 to spray. It'll go from busy to dropping everybody. Bitch, I got time today. But I ain't got a spray. I put down the torch. Ice pick, nah, slice shit. I'm wild with swords. And this shit'll take a bit of BD. Like child support. You a little nigga to me. I like all this, man. He on point. He said, your best bet is to pay this guy homage. Our king school. He said, the king of school biz in the land. I promise. I don't know the reference to that. If y'all know the reference, let me know. School biz in Cleveland. In the land. I promise. He said, I'm mad as shit because Fonz really gave me this trash little bitch. I don't give a fuck how this hoe sound. He be stumbling and choking, style basic, and ain't shit profound. So whatever decomposed, it's already broke down. You know, and he talking about he stumbling, and he stumbled in this battle. Bizzy did. So prove him right. He said, you a whole clown, just another casualty. Fuck what made you think it was safe to battle me. You be choking out of thin air. That's gravity. He said, shit's that, come on. Not there though. Choking out of thin air, that's just gravity. He said, shit's a tragedy. Why you even call this lame? He be fucking up every battle, nigga, all the same. I stay consistent with every shot against all the names. But you know what I see why you bite. He said, you know what? I see why you booked this shit. So I can show Biz my walk of fame. Him beat me, I don't believe these suckers. I knocked him out, 2 shots, them easy buckets, street shit, real bars, nigga, easy love it. I leave him dead in a 1-rounder, nigga, easy does it. What y'all think? I think Eaze was the difference. I think there was a difference in his pen. I think he landed a lot more. His bars was a lot more tactical. He was a lot more experienced. He had a few times where like his performance really shined. You know, when he did the Ray Rice bar, the kick, snap, clap something like that. You know, he walked around on him on certain lines. You know, he was showing the experience. And you know, Bizzy wasn't bad, but like he just wasn't all the way where he should have been for this type of match. And I love that Pangea line, that one country nigga Pangea, like that's fire, man. I got Eaze taking this, man. But Bizzy, salute. I like what you did. I love the material. There was some nice material in there. There was a lot of lines that I was fucking with. But y'all let me know y'all opinions. Who y'all got? And we gonna keep it slicing until the next match. Peace, 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 peace. Just a little bit lyrics, stage, presence.